Thank you for tuning in to Miss Tracy and Clarity today. Are you willing to die to live? What do you mean, Miss Tracy? Well, let me explain. The teenage Tracy probably would have checked out of this world a long time ago. I was super sensitive. I was a people pleaser. I adapted to every environment I was in. The 20-year-old Tracy, the young adult Tracy, probably would have cussed everybody and their mama out by now, living and feeding on negativity to feel alive, yet looking for a silver lining within the chaos. Ass backwards, right? You can't take life for how it comes to you. You have to control how life comes by your actions. I got baptized at 23. I laid my old life and insecurities to rest on June 3rd, 2000. That girl, been gone. You have to grow up to live. Life is unlearning and relearning. Learning what works for you and what doesn't. What works for your family and friends might not always work for you. There are some things that are just meant for you and your journey alone. This is what keeps us unique. The good die young. To a degree. Most people that have made a strong impact on my life are gone now. I thank God that I'm still here for my kids. I have gotten to see a grandchild. I have had some memorable moments in my life. I have had my wifey season. I am a mother. I've seen my children grow and transform into the sweet ones they are today. My children do have good hearts, and I thank God for that. Even my oldest, he has tried to love. I can only cover him and my granddaughter in prayer. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. I had all kinds of expectations for life in my 20s that I would never entertain in my 40s. We learn to put our childish things aside in our maturity journey. There are a lot of things we could keep entertaining for thrills, but think of how foolish we would look doing it. My mom acts like my mom. My grandmother acted like my grandmother. I carry myself as the lady I am. I am someone's mother, and I act like it. I'm not in and out of jail because I got in my feelings over some dumb chick or feeling like I got a point to prove to people who don't care for me no way. I'm someone's grandmother, and I act like it. I embrace my position, whether I keep her or not. I represent her regardless. My mind is on leaving some kind of legacy for me and mine. You're supposed to be creating something to be left behind for your bloodline. Every year, you are to shed something that doesn't work for you anymore. Every year, you are to get off into something new. We are to be the best versions of ourselves daily. God has the blueprint to your life. You have to be connected to Him to get glimpses of your vision. Everyone should have a vision for their life. You know who to cut and who to keep, what will work and what won't. When people have hard times letting go, forgiving, growing, learning, or thriving, I notice that lifespan isn't that long. They are truly withering away. You can see the unhappiness, the bitterness, and the evil on their lives. You have to let the old go to receive the new. It's the cycle of life. The more of yourself you're willing to give up, the more God will give you to make up for it. When people say they're wiser, stronger, and better than they were before, this is what they mean. You have to get out of God's way. It's not about you. The more you move out of His way and let Him do what He do, the more you'll see God shine in your life. People will see it for themselves too. You won't have to say a word. Your fruit will be that evident. I am nowhere close to the girl I used to be. My mindset has changed a million times over, and I thank God for growth and maturity. What used to work my nerves don't work my nerves anymore. I have no complaints for 45. I have learned to relax and let life unfold. God got this, and I know that I know this, and I thank Him for the assurance every day. One day, you will be content with life, and you'll thank God for it. If you have any comments about today's episode, you can contact me at uniquelyt77@gmail.com. That's UNIQUELYTEE77@gmail.com. Godspeed.